Welcome back to my channel and to my reviews. Hello, all are welcome here. Anyway, this review is going to be Stormfront by Jim Butcher. It's the first book of the Dresden Files. And in one of my recent reviews, the one I filmed right before this, but I don't know what order you're watching these in, I was talking about Hex in the City, which is one of the Nightside series, and Nightside is very reminiscent of Dresden Files. The Dresden Files is really fun. In a world that isn't so much magic, like the Nightside, everyone knows magic exists. It's part of everyday life. It takes place underground. This is like urban fantasy type. It takes place in like today's New York City. Like if you go to New York City, it's there, or Chicago. I think it's Chicago. It's Chicago. But he's a wizard. That's the kicker to it. Harry Dresden is a wizard. And so he takes on supernatural cases, and he goes and he finds them their mystery. You want to find out what's going on, but no one really believes him. He works with the police department. There's one person on there that, there's one person on the force who believes him, and no one else really does, but they hire him out. It's kind of like a more serious, like if you're familiar with Psych, or, The Mentalist, or really anything where a consultant works with the police department, I guess. But in this one, he's hired because a very powerful, very mean black mage is killing people. And doesn't know why. Like, they find these two bodies that they're having, it's really graphic. They're in the middle of having sex, and both of their hearts have been ripped out of their chest and are laying in a glass room. So Harry's called in because it's obviously not something that the way that it was done, because their rib cages and all that are like poking out, like it was ripped from their chest. So they know it's magic, or at least those who believe in magic know that it's magic. And so he's called on to deal with that and to find the mage. At the same time, he's dealing with a missing person case for a woman's husband who got really into magic and then disappeared. And at the same time, like three intersecting plot lines. You don't know why, but you know that he killed someone with magic. He killed his teacher with magic because his teacher was going to attack him. You don't know the circumstances, and that's one I believe you find out later. And so he has what's called the Doom of Damocles on top of him, and if he steps out of line, he uses magic just like a little tiny bit outside of the laws of magic, he'll be instantly executed, and you meet his keeper, his warden, Morgan, every now and again. And so he has all of these things that going on, and it's a mystery, like why are these people dying? What's the next thing to happen? And then of course Harry Dresden is obviously the next person. He ends up being threatened. Someone gets his hair, and he knows that if he doesn't solve the case, his heart's going to be the next one to be ripped out of his chest. It's really good. It's a good series. It gets a little bit slow. That's my complaint about it. Like, it starts out really good, it ends really good, but there's a couple hundred pages in the middle that they're good, or they're just kind of boring. Like, one of those, like, I care what's happening, but I don't care what's happening right now. That's my only complaint about it. It's good. It's an easy enough book. It's a short book. It's 374 pages. But it's a fun series. Another, mystery book meets, like, it's kind of like Supernatural, only no brothers. But mystery, darkness, gore, magic. It's an easy read. It's not complicated. I would recommend them. This is the first one. I'm going to read more, but I have like 5 other books I'm reading right now, so I don't really have time to pick up the next one. And it doesn't end on a cliffhanger, so if you want to give it a shot, and like, you've heard of the Dresden Files, and people could tell you to read it, people told me to read it, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound very good, but it's actually pretty good. So if you're thinking maybe, it's cheap, it's like $10, paperback version, probably cheaper on the Kindle or the Nook. Give it a shot. It's a complete story. You get a feel, and you get a feel for whether or not it's going to be your type of series you want to follow. He's currently 16 or 17 books deep, and he has it planned for the early 20s. But obviously you don't have to read all of them. So I would say give it a shot if you like mystery, if you like magic. It's humorous. He's a funny, sarcastic little dude, in addition to being not. He's like a really powerful wizard, but you don't really get that sense in this particular book. I've heard rumblings like around just from reading stuff that he was once an angel, but I can neither confirm nor deny that because I haven't actually read anything that says that he was once an angel. It's a good opening. Sets up a good series. I'm looking forward to reading more in the series. Definitely give it a shot. Later.